guys, and welcome to Crystal Best Fitness. I'm Crystal Best, and I'm on a journey to get to my goal weight of anywhere between 135 to 140 pounds this year through clean eating and gym-free workouts. I um I am currently 157 pounds, so I have 17 pounds to go to get to my weight loss. I've already lost 68 pounds in total and 35 pounds for this recording on YouTube, which I started recording on the 1st of January. Okay, so today we're going to talk a little bit about not seeing results from your weight loss journeys. There's a lot of persons who are now. This might be a little bit of a tough love conversation. I hope I don't step on any toes or upset anyone with regards to this statement that I'm going to make. But weight loss is 90%, 80 to 90% diet, and 20% workout. I didn't create that fact. That's just the fact. And I am not stating this to make anyone roll their eyes or be upset. There are so many people who are on a weight loss journey and are seeing like absolutely no results. I have a friend, a very close friend of mine, who goes to the gym every day. She goes to the gym every day. She exercises a lot. And we, well, I wouldn't say we started around the same time because she was going to gym way before I even started my weight loss journey in January. And I lost 35 pounds so far, and she's lost 3 pounds. So she comes to me and she says, I don't know what's going on. I mean, look, you're like disappearing, and I can't lose any weight. So I said to her, what do you do to lose weight? What do you do? What tell me what you do. She said, I go to the gym every day. I said, okay. What else do you do to lose weight? That's it. I mean, I work out. I'm in the gym for more than an hour a day. What should I do? What should I change? So I said, well, you could start by stop going to the gym. And she was like, then how? I was like, okay, first of all, if what you're doing to lose weight isn't working, then you need to switch things up. Let's start there. Secondly, weight loss is 90% diet and 20% working out. You can lose weight without working out. You, however, cannot lose weight by working out hard and not eating right. You may lose 3 pounds in 6 months, but you're not going to lose 35 pounds like I did. I am not saying not to work out. I never said that. Work out every day if you want to. It's not necessary because honestly, you just need to work out maybe 3 to 4 times a week, really good 45 minutes, and you're good. That's it. That's it. Can you imagine? 3 to 4 times a week for 45 minutes, and that's all you need to increase your heart rate and be healthy. But if you're looking to lose weight, you must fix your diet. You can't eat whatever you want. You just can't. If you want to eat whatever you want, you're following the wrong person. You're not going to hear that here. You can, however, eat everything, but you're going to have to eat in moderation and you're going to have to measure and monitor how you eat. You have to eat healthy foods. You have to cut out some foods out of your diet. You can't be drinking soda every day. You can't be having snacks and carbs out the yin yang. And you can't drink energy drinks. You can't be eating candy and snacks that you open like this. And you can't. How do you expect to lose weight? You can't lose weight if you're not eating in a calorie deficit. If you're eating enough food to keep your body as it is. It doesn't matter how much you work out. You cannot out exercise a bad diet. I cannot stress that enough. If you don't change your diet and you don't change your habits and you don't change eating at night and you don't change overeating and going out and drinking and doing whatever you want, you're never going to lose weight. You're never going to lose weight. It's not going to happen. Or it's going to take you 10 years to lose 30 pounds. You have to snatch 6 to 9 months, just depending on how much you want to lose, because you're losing about 5 to 8 pounds a week, a month, a month. You're losing about 5 to 8 pounds a month comfortably. You shouldn't lose more than that. 2 pounds a week, 2.5 pounds a week, from what I understand, is the most you should aim to lose. So if you have 40 pounds to lose, you could more than lose that weight in a 6 month period, 6 to 7 months, because I didn't even lose 40 pounds in 6 months, right? But you're going to have to clean up your diet. You have to clean up your diet. I can't stress that enough. You're going to have to eat healthy foods that are as close to being in their natural state as possible. Cut out the processed meats, cut out the snacks, cut out the sodas, cut out the things that are not good for you. Because, right, you have to get enough sleep. You have to recover from your workout. Do not go to the gym every day. You have to have a day in between to recover. If you're lifting heavy weights and then you go to the next day and lift heavy weights, you go to the next day, your body is bawling inside, like screaming. So listen, listen. Try not to do too much. You have to do just enough. Weight loss is a balance, right? So, okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say one more time because I'm probably gonna say it again. Before you start your weight loss journey, talk to your doctor. Make sure your doctor is okay with whatever you plan to do to lose the weight. I'll tell you what I do to lose weight. I do intermittent fasting. I eat healthy. I eat like this, where half my plate is vegetables, a quarter of my plate is carbohydrates, usually complex carbohydrates, and a quarter of my plate is protein. I exercise 3 to 4 times a week, and I try to push myself during those exercises, and I use weights. Every time I exercise, I use weights. Every single time, even if it's just some kettlebell halos or around the world or some little, just use weights. Build your muscle with weights. When you're doing squats, you're using your own body weight, so you are still using weights, sort of. When you're using lunges, you're taking yourself down and you're pushing your whole body weight up. So you're using your body weight. Calisthenics exercises are great for you, but you have to come up with a plan. Write down the plan. Write down the plan. You have to write it down. If you don't write it down, a plan that's not written down is a dream, and a dream could fizzle real quick. When you write down your plan, stick it up somewhere where you can see it every day, and then start to implement it like if your life depends on it. Every single day, in and out, whether it rains or it shines, whether you're happy or you're angry, whether you're sad or you're euphoric, whether you are having a terrible day or you're having a good day, whether, I don't know, I don't care. No matter what, implement your plan on a daily basis. Be consistent. Have discipline. Get a list of things that you are not letting pass your mouth, like sodas, energy drinks, snacks, candy, cakes, cookies, ice cream. Just cut it out. You can have a little tiny bit, but you can't have it every day. And if you do that, I promise you, you would see results. If you want to find out what your calorie deficit is, find out what your goal weight is, and multiply that by 12. I hear and some people say multiply by 11, but honestly, from what I understand, you multiply it by 12. Then you try to eat that many calories every day, and then you are going to work out on top of that. Then, what you're going to do, most importantly, you're going to monitor and evaluate your progress. You're going to write down, weigh yourself weekly, don't weigh yourself daily. You'll drive yourself absolutely crazy because your weight fluctuates as the day comes, especially when you're a woman. Weigh yourself weekly. I do my weigh in Wednesdays. If you want to follow me, you could follow my weigh in Wednesdays and weigh yourself on that day. Weigh yourself weekly and write down what you weigh. Then start to monitor it. What did I weigh this week? What did I weigh that week? What did I weigh? If you're not losing any weight, you're either eating too much or you're not exercising enough. Then make a change. So after 3 weeks, make a change. If you start seeing yourself losing weight, you got the sweet spot. It's not hard, I promise you. It is hard, but it's not impossible. I hate to say it's not hard because it is. I've had a lot of challenges during my weight loss journey. I always tell people, I promise you 3 things. I will never try to sell you any pills, teas, bars, powders, anything in order to lose weight. You don't need anything to lose weight except a healthy diet, and the willpower and some workouts. That's all you need to lose it. You don't need a gym. I haven't stepped in a gym for the last 6 months. I've lost 35 pounds on my own at home. All right. One. Two, I would never ever lie about what my experience has been losing weight. Never. I have come here and told you I am in hell. It's been difficult. I'm having a really hard time, but I'm not giving up. And that's what gave me my success. And you need to have the same type of mental strength and attitude and clarity to really focus on your goals and achieve them. And three, I promise you that just like Stephanie, June, um, and will tell you, I will work with you. I will record your weight for you if you want me to. Once you leave your comments under my videos, I will be there for you. I will encourage you, I'll motivate you. And even after I finish and I get to my goal weight, which I am going to, I will stick with I'm coming in once a week and still to weigh in every week. And I would work with you to see if I could help you lose weight because I am all about motivating others and being an inspiration to other people who feel like if maybe they can't lose weight. You can, I promise you. But you can't do the wrong things and expect the right results. And you can't. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. If you go into the gym every day for 6 months and you lose 3 pounds, something wrong. Something is wrong. You can't. You have to. You should have at least lost 12 to 15 pounds. Say 3 pounds, 1 pound every week. You know what I mean? So, anyway, if you're interested in anything weight loss tips, motivation, or just to follow my journey as I try to lose the last 17 pounds of my weight, feel free to follow me. Yeah, you might get some tough love from me, but you know what? If you implement what I'm saying, I promise you, you would see results just as I've seen results. All right. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for my daily vlog. I do a daily vlog every day. I Today is day 218, is it? Yeah, today is day 218. I have 218 vlogs. Run and see, look at some of them. Look at the ones from early where you could see me physically looking a lot bigger. But stick with it, guys. You will succeed, I promise you. Bye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for my life.